Hello, and welcome to Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name is Denise. I've already prayed over all of my cards. This is a collective reading, so this may or may not fit your storyline or your timeline. Please make sure that after you watch any reading of tarot that you go within and you ask your spirit team and the divine, the universe, if this reading was meant for you. I also was hearing the word judgment before while I was praying over my cards. Judgment just kept coming into kept saying the judgment. So I don't know if you or somebody else is trying to judge you, but there's something there with judgment. And I just wanted to put that out there before I begin this reading. I don't know if it's going to play a part in this reading or not, but we're going to get started. What is the message? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Forgiveness. So withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. So you may have had a situation with a person, place, or thing that brought you pain. Something ended and it hurt you very much. But in order to stay at your highest potential, you need to stay positive. You have to forgive this person, place, or thing so that your vibration stays high. You have to go within and seek that solitude. Maybe that's what this judgment that kept going through my head is, that you need to forgive something. Don't sit in judgment. What other messages? What other messages for this card? I'm going to take this card. Fresh start. You're being given a new opportunity to begin again. So you have to allow yourself to embrace this new life and the gift or gifts that you've been given. You have to accept this and embrace it. And you've been praying. You've been praying. You've been asking for guidance. I can see that. Let's see. And shame. You've carried the burden for too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start this new chapter. So, in order to get this fresh start, you're going to have to forgive something. Forgive yourself. Stop carrying burdens of other people. And the only way you're going to do that is by solitude, by spending some time alone, going within, doing your shadow work, forgiving yourself for anything. You may be sitting in judgment of yourself right now. And you have a warrior spirit, so you've had commitment to this path that you're on right now, and you've had a lot of challenges that you've overcome so that you're able to find your inner peace right now. You're not letting outside circumstances frustrate you. You're not. You're letting the inner peace get you to your highest vibration, which is love. Reward and recognition. So because of your warrior spirit and your inner peace, you're able to get your rewards and recognitions in life. Don't look at what how much you have left to do. Look at where you are and what you've accomplished already in this lifetime. Be proud of that. Be proud of who you are, because there's miracles all around you. And once you accept these miracles that are around you, there's boundless possibilities for you. You have limited potential. You're going to be able to do things that you never thought you'd be able to do. Let's go into the past life regression or past life cards and see if there's anything from the past that you need to look at in the future. What does the collective need to know about the past? So, baby, something about a baby in the past that's affecting your current and future, your present and future. What other messages, Holy Spirit? Other messages, Holy Spirit. Baby from the past. Other messages. Any other messages? Is there any other messages? Okay, it sounds like right now you're just focused on this baby from the past. And this could be you. Or you could have had a baby in the past. Maybe you lost a baby, and my condolences if you did. See, baby is new beginnings. The situation you're inquiring about involves an infant on some level. Your unconscious mind will reveal the way in which a baby plays a role in your current life. You may have already received the answer in the form of a thought or a feeling. Trust this information, as your unconscious mind will slowly and gently help you remember and release painful memories. At first, you may think you're imagining this information, but as you put together more pieces of the puzzle through signs and additional recollections, you'll feel confident in claiming your past lifetime. This card speaks about you as a baby in this or previous lifetimes. There may have been a trauma that you suffered as a baby, or that involved a baby of yours in that lifetime. It also may describe parenthood in this or previous lives. Your feelings and thoughts will guide you so that you can discern the specific meaning. So, the meaning of this is baby. Either you or you had a baby, but this baby played an important part of your life. It showed who you were as a person. You learned a lot since you were born, since your soul came to earth. You've learned a lot. Let's see what the soul says. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. What does the soul have to tell the collective? What does the soul have to tell the collective? Karmic bonds. So at pre-birth, you had an agreement. You are going to go into uncomfortable situations and relationships, and you are going to identify what those uncomfortable situations and relationships were, and you're going to break free of those karmic bonds. You were. And this is while you were a baby. This may have been your first time to Earth. You weren't sure. But you have your basic life skills. You're survivalist. And sometimes you may be childlike in nature, unrefined. What other messages? You may not understand, people, places, and things sometimes, and what they do or say. You don't understand how the world got to the place that it is right now. Yeah, you don't. You don't understand. Inner child. You're still healing your childhood scars, but you've been going within. And you've been learning what those childhood wounds did to you and your soul's purpose. So during the birthing process, when you were a baby, you discovered what your soul purpose was supposed to be, and it's unfolding right now. You have unique abilities that you're able to see this. You're able to see everything. You're able to navigate things before people put them in front of you. Becoming more spiritual and aware. So spirituality. You're understanding that spirituality is bringing balance to your life. Yeah. You want that home and family. You want that home and family if you don't already have it. Those of you that do have your home and family, this is where you're supposed to be. And creative. You have talents. You know a little about a lot of things. You may not, you know a lot of things about, a lot of things. That's what I'm hearing. You know a lot of things about a lot of things. And you've sought the answers. You've been seeking the answers your whole life. And you're coming back home. You're coming back home. You're learning where your spirituality stands. That your answers and your truth start at the beginning. The beginning of your spiritual search when you were born. You're understanding that. Let's see what spiritual gifts. What are the gifts? Oops. Candle maker. Some of you are being asked to explore making candles for rituals and spiritual healing. To heal the soul. We're trying to heal people's soul, bring everybody's vibration higher in this world, letting the 7 deadly sins not rule our lives. Right now, there's so much greed out there in the world that we're trying to overcome that. People are so greedy on what they want. They're so used to having and wanting and, all that. They're not just existing. You need to exist as a person. And cartomancy, you're being asked to explore the messages in a deck of cards. Discover the guidance, the messages in future in the cards. So you could be a healer. You could already be reading cards and letting people know what the future holds. And you're being called for clear empathy. You're being called to tune into the emotions, the thoughts, and the physical energy of others so that you can help heal and clear unwanted energies. There's a lot of people out there that are blaming, the world for their situations. These are all lessons that humanity needs to learn in order to transcend, to transform. You need to learn these lessons. And right now, mankind is losing because there's so much hatred out there in the world. We're losing. And those that are greedy in self and in their ego, they're the ones that are going to pay the true price. Let's see. No, let's not do those. Let's do these. What's the messages for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, message for the collective. Okay. You need to accept all of yourself, the light side and the dark side. And in order to do that, you need to go within. You need to go within and let that dark space guide you. You need to overcome that dark side of yourself. You do. You need to. What other messages, Holy Spirit? What other message? and the breath of fire. So in order to get your passions, to have your passions in life, you're going to need to go within. You're going to accept your light and dark side. You have to forgive yourself for things that you've done in the past, future, present, or maybe going to do in the future. You have to forgive yourself because this darkness is going to keep you in a dark place if you don't forgive yourself. And if you don't forgive others, it's going to keep you in that dark place. You're going to be in judgment of everybody, of the whole world. You know, if you don't forgive and breathe in that passion that you have. And the key is in your intuition to know who you truly are. And the only way you're going to find that is in the flame of creation. Unleash your creativity and turn your dreams into reality. So whatever you've been dreaming of your life, you need to make that happen. You know, everybody has a different timeline, a different storyline, the divine has a path for you, and you need to follow that. You need to listen to your heart. And the light within you, the source of courage, the light within you can dispel any of the darkness. So you have to understand that the light within you will expel this darkness. What other messages do you have for the collective? Sun, strength. You've opened your heart chakra. You're working on that right now, actually. Opening your heart chakra. And that's because you've been compassionate with others. Your truth is coming out. It's being released. The illusions that were put in front of you, there's no more confusion about that. You've escaped any addictions or fantasies that you had in life. You were guarded before you came on this path. You were. You're holding on to certain patterns at all costs. You were blocking your heart chakra because you didn't think you deserved it, but you do. And there's an offering out there. After you release all this toxicity, you need to get over your past suffering and do your shadow work and heal your inner child. And once you do that, you'll be able to recharge. But it's all about forgiveness. It is. It's all about forgiveness. What messages do you have? What messages do you have? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What are the messages that you have? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. You know what? I just heard you're loved just the way you are. You're good enough. You are. Just the way you are. You don't have to change anything about yourself other than doing your inner child work, healing those, forgiving people. And if you've been doing this your whole life, then you're right where you need to be right now. Yes. You've been healing yourself. So you're supposed to lighten up. Go have some fun with some friends. And speak your truth. Because once you do, you're going to break free of all these past life situations. You're going to break free of those past life situations. But you need to speak your truth. You know, what other messages? What other messages, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? What other messages for the collective? Messages for the collective, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Messages for the collective. What are the messages, Holy Spirit? New heights. Let your connection with spirit ground you, because that way you're going to reach you're going to reach for the sky. You can have your limited potential right now. There's limited potential out there. I can see doors opening. In my mind's eye, I see all these doors. What other messages, Holy Spirit? You just have to pick the right door. But just remember, in life, there is no wrong path. There is no wrong answer. Each path has different lessons. You just have to choose the path that's right for you at this time. Because you're always going to get what's yours. You will in life. You always get what's yours in life. Okay. And right now you're making fast progress. You're moving fast, really swiftly. And that's because you have clarity, crystal of clarity. So clarity. And this is all divine timing. And your spirit link is strong. Your link with your spirit guides and the divine is really strong. You just need to believe in yourself. You do. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, message. What message do you have for the collective? Echoes of Atlantis. You're being asked to embrace the rebirth and transformation, knowing that every ending is a new beginning. So you're transforming that right now. You are now understanding that every ending is a new beginning, that you're understanding that rejection sometimes is your protection. Yep. You're understanding that. What other messages? Coral sanctuaries. You find strength in diversity and let the vibrant colors of life experiences nourish your soul. And that's because of the collective's vision. You find inspiration in collective vision, and you let your synergy of a community guide your path. So you may be part of a certain community, and a community can be your family. It can be new people coming in. It could be anything. It could be your spiritual family. And this one, for some reason, fell out, and it's giant clams. You find peace in the depths of being and let the quiet strength of your inner sanctuary protect you. So when you go within and when you connect with the universe, you find your inner peace. You find your sanctuary, and you understand that the divine is protecting you every day because this is divine timing. Your life has been all about divine timing, all these lessons that you need to learn, that your inner voice has brought to you. Your inner voice is making decisions for you your whole life. And you're understanding that now. But these decisions, that when you look back on your life, you're seeing that. You're seeing that there is more at play about these decisions that you made and what you learned. What other messages? Does the collective need to know about this reading? Spirit and angels? Does the collective need to know about this reading? Amethyst. Amethyst. So some of you may need to work with amethyst. It's card number 37. We're going to read that. Birthright, inner knowing, and royalty. So purple is your birthright. What's going on right now is your birthright. This is all divine timing. Amethyst is a purple stone that can vary in color from soft lilac to deep indigo. You may be an indigo child too. It has long been revered in many cultures around the world for its mystical properties. Amethyst is also frequently associated with royalty and other positions of power. It brings you protection, energetic cleansing, and a sense of calm. And the most important, a deep connection to the divine. The amethyst card reminds you that it is your birthright to communicate with a higher power. This crystal is associated with the crown chakra, located at the top of your head, which helps you create a bond with the divine through your mind. The crown chakra is where an actual crown might sit, serving as another symbol of your inherent divinity. Amethyst forms a bridge between the crown chakra and the heavenly realms. Sit down with your intentions of finding stillness while either visualizing amethyst in your mind or holding a piece of it. Begin by meditating on your own or following a guided experience to connect with the divine. The use of a journal to reflect on the following questions afterwards. How can I strengthen my self-trust? What could it feel like to receive more divine wisdom? How can I open my crown chakra even further? What would it feel like to remember my royalty? Do I fully believe in my birthright? These reflective questions in amethyst serve to remind us of our birthright, which is the abundant relationship with the spirit world. Claim your royalty status as you work with amethyst. Reminder, your birthright is your divinity. That is just beautiful. So release that judgment. Release that judgment against yourself and others. What other messages do the angels have for this reading? 9999, release. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you're experiencing a significant change or conclusion, review your life in cycles and chapters. This might be helpful. How you make room for something new to emerge. So like I said earlier in this reading, you need to look at your life, look back at your life, understand what the lessons that were given to you during each experience you've had with people, places, and things. And once you understand what that lesson was, your connection with the divine will get stronger, with the universe will get stronger. Zero 0440. Your gut feeling, the gut feeling, your intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating value, insight, increased perception, love, and monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite you in the ass. 3 is a crowd. So you may have been put in a karmic situation or a third-party situation, and that might be the judgment that you have right now, and you need to get rid of that. Go with your gut instinct. Your gut never lies. It never does in life. So if you're feeling uneasy about something, then don't do it. Plain and simple, don't do it. And 101, starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is the key. Happiness is real and possible, and it's all around you. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun, but you're going to get a fresh start. I like that. That is a great ending for this reading. Thank you for coming and viewing my readings. I really appreciate all of you for stopping by. I thank you, and you have a great day.